Hello friends, Doc South here. A really not too bad a day. Of course I can say that because I was in a dairy cooler most of the day, or driving down the road over little mountain, up and down little hills and stuff with the windows opened. And I'm sitting here on the back deck in the shade. I got no gripes. Howsoever, there are people that very well might. There's consider for instance your average roofer. On a day like this, he's got to go to work. It's not raining. Got roofs to take care of. Okay, bingo. Got to go up there. And in most cases, especially on these big flat roofs, I can't think of the name of the product. I will get it to you in due time. But there was this dust that would form from the tar that you put on a roof. As the tar dried up, this particular stuff would kind of just kind of permeate all over the roof. And again, no harm done if you're just sitting around, looking at the roof. The trouble came when you tore up that roof to repair it. Pitch, that's the name of the stuff. Pitch. It's a kind of tar-related product that eventually, over time, on any given flat roof, will tend to turn into like this dust, this powder, almost, well, a very thin powder that if you say reach down, touch some of it on the ground, not on the ground, but on the rooftop, you'll actually feel that it's very hot. Well, then if you go wipe some of that by chance, wipe some of that on your arm, okay, the pitch gets into the pores of your skin, and as the sun shines down even more, that pitch starts getting funky. And next thing you know, by nighttime, as the sun goes down, you got what's known as pitch burn. Oh, pitch burn! It's just the worst thing a roofer can get, except maybe a fall, okay, or somehow somehow fall down face first into hot tar. But pitch, a tar-related substance, will get into your skin and it will burn. Oh, generally after the sun goes down, but it's no fun even when the sun comes up. In fact, it gets kind of worse. But at least at that point, you got maybe overnight you thought about it and you're wearing long sleeves, and the less sun that hits your arms or your neck or your nose, your ears, your tongue, the better. And pitch burn. Look it up. Oh, I'm sure it's on the map. Pitch burn. And you find pitch on a lot of these skyscrapers and the big warehouse type buildings, 2 stories high and goes for maybe a couple of acres in either direction. Generally, there's going to be pitch on that roof. There are some roofs that have flat, like rubbery sheets, and they put round river rocks on top of the sheets to keep them from flopping in a storm. But other than that, generally what you're going to see is pitch. And that is so. It's just agony, and it won't go away. It takes a few days, and every time, so you can almost get to the point where you just flick the switch in the bathroom, and it and maybe by now they've got something that gets rid of it. I hope so. I remember we used to say, anyone who could figure out how to get this stupid pitch off us it'd be worth millions. I mean, any roofer worth his salt would buy buckets of it. In any case, so watch yourself. If you're going up on the roof, watch out for that pitch. And if it's your first day on the job, ask your friends, your co-workers, to maybe show you the ropes, because they might assume you already know that you can get pitch burn. But I think any roofer will be glad to tell a fellow roofer, exactly what to do. But again, got to be very careful. Generally, it sounds dumb, but the best thing to do is, instead of shorts, bare feet, sandals, a t-shirt or no shirt, no hat, you should really dress to protect your skin from that dust. And I used to do that. People would laugh at me. Oh, look at that sissy. Well, you got to wash your hands. Yeah, I do. My neck too. My nose and my ears. Yeah, hey, big baby. Next morning, they don't show up because they can't get out of bed. They're burning they're so darn their skin's so hot. So please. Sorry, just letting you know. If you got a big roof job to do tomorrow, yeah, watch out for that pitch. And there is stuff you can get that will help. Suntan lotion, etc. And there is one other thing, and right now I may have already mentioned it in the video. There is some stuff you can do to keep. There are ointments and stuff you can get to keep yourself safe. The big thing is you don't want your pores getting that stuff inside it. It does get tough. Okay, enough of my baloney. I just thought I'd warn you. Catch you later. Bye now.